Today I'm going to show you how to tie the perfect bow. Bows are beautiful, they're soft, cute, and they're perfect little item for adding embellishments to any prop that you either have already or making your own props. So what I've made already to show you is a set of tiebacks. So I've made all these bows for these tiebacks, which I'm going to show you how to make these in part 2 of our videos. If you have any existing bonnets that you're a bit bored of, add a bow onto it, like this one. I've added the bow onto the side, and just adds that extra unique quality and snazzes it up a little bit. Makes you a bit more excited about the bonnet that was maybe you got a bit bored of it before. Again, if you have a bonnet which has ears, why not attach some bows to it? So these cute 2 little bows under the ears, and makes that bonnet look completely different to what it was before. And now you love it. So let's start. How to tie the perfect bow. So here, as you can see, I've done lots of little bows already to show you. And you can use all sorts of different ribbons for your bows, depending on the look and style that you want. So here's an organza ribbon, nice pale pink. It's kind of see-through-y, shiny. So you've got that in quite a thick one, or I've got a little tiny one for those little projects. I've also got a felted ribbon. That one. I've also got, which I love using silk as a ribbon. So you could buy it in fabric, sheets of fabric, and cut a ribbon, a strip off to make a ribbon. And they make beautifully soft, organic look. This one's got a bit of sheen to it. You've got sort of satin silk, like this one. This one makes a beautiful shape when it's tied. You've also got, which I love, is sari silk, which is like a recycled silk, which makes a beautiful effect. And because it's hand dyed, it's got a kind of 2-tone sort of soft colour running through it. And I love where you get the edges, which are all frayed, like in this one, if you can see that. Again, gives that bit more rustic, organic look to your props. Just makes it look, softer, more appealing than the really harsh cut edges that you get on a standard ribbon. So look out for these silks, and I'm going to be selling kits of ribbons that you can be able to buy from my shop. So see the link below, and you'll be able to find sets of these to then start making your own props. So I'm now going to show you how to tie the perfect bow. So we start off with a collection of ribbons, and all you need is your hand. This is what we're going to use, just 2 fingers actually. This is what we're going to use to tie the perfect bow. So I'm going to start off with just a thin organza like this one. So we take our hand and our 2 fingers, and I'm going to lay the ribbon from left to right. Doesn't matter how much you leave on the side, about 3 inches maybe. Then pinch it between your thumb and first finger. Then I'm going to wrap it behind, over the top of that first finger, and again hold it under that thumb. So I've now got 2 bits under that first finger. Next I'm going to thread my other end through the middle of my 2 fingers. Pull it from behind until it leaves me a loop like this. A loop here. And then I'm going to go around the back, pull it up, and between my fingers on the top. We're now going to tie a knot, which is the middle of your bow. So I'm going to go from left to right through this loop. And then pull it through and tie. And there's your knot in the middle. Turn it over, and there's your perfect bow. Slide it off your fingers. And you've got that perfect bow of nice equal sides, but you can pull each side to either make the bow bits bigger or make them equal. This one pulls it to tighten the bow and the knot in the middle. But yeah, so just a perfect, easy way, quick way of making a bow, and you know they're going to come out exactly the same every time and look perfect, beautiful shape. So let's try another one. Next, I'm going to go for a thicker, nice, soft, shiny ribbon. I'll show you again. Place it from left to right over your first finger and pinch it between your thumb and finger. Over your second finger, round the back. I'm going to post it, so hold it under your thumb. I'm going to post it through the middle, pull it through, leave a bit of a loop, behind and over, and then left to right through that loop to tie the knot. I'm going to pull it through, keep pulling, pulling, pulling till you've got that knot. There we go. It's a perfect bow. Again, this one looks a little twisted, so we can untwist the sides. And there we go, it's a bit neater. And that perfect little bow. So it can make a difference as to how neatly you wrap the ribbon around your fingers to make sure it's all aligned and not twisted. So let's show you again. Next I'm going to pick this nice pink ribbon, which has got a nice texture to it. So this time I'm going to make sure it's all nice and straight and smooth. So pinch between my thumb and first finger, over my second, round the back, over the top, so I've got to cut across, between my fingers, around the back. Now I can show you on the back, the bit that goes over is the knot that you get in the middle. So I'm going to make sure that it's straight and not kind of twisted like that, otherwise you're going to get a twisted bit in the middle. So I'm going to make sure it's nice and straight, smooth, over the top. Now this was my looped bit. I'm going to pull it out a bit because I pulled it tight. Left to right, and then pull my knot. And again, it's a bit nice smooth this time. All nice and straight, and there's, look, perfect. Beautiful bow. Look at that. Nice, simple and easy. Once you get the hang of it, just keep practicing and practicing, and you'll get that perfect knot every time. I'm going to show you one more. Actually, this time I'm going to show you how to make a wider bow. So this is really wide ribbon, organza ribbon. So you don't have to just use your first two fingers. You can use all four fingers and make a wider bow. So again, lay it over, first two fingers this time, over all four fingers, behind and over the top, so you get that kind of cross. Hold on to both bits. And then it's a bit slightly more fiddly, this one. I'm going to push it between my two fingers. Around the back. Again, make sure it's smooth and not twisted. Over the back. This was my loop, this one here. So I'm going to thread it through left to right. Oops. It's quite slippy, this ribbon. And then pull it through. Pull it tight. And there you have a beautiful, larger, wide ribbon, like that. We can also get a bit cleverer, and we can make a bow with more than one bit of ribbon. So I'm going to take this nice lace, and I'm also going to use, I'm going to use this satiny ribbon that I had before. I'm going to undo that. Right, so I'm going to place these two ribbons together and pretend they're one. So exactly as before, I'm going to just do two fingers on this one. Lay it over, pinch between thumb and finger, around the back, over the top, get that cross. Feed it through the middle. Make sure I've got a bit of a loop. Also make sure I'm not twisted. Over the top. Left to right through that loop. Pull it through. Tighten it up. And there we have a double bow. Using 2 bits of ribbon. And we can separate out the sides so you see both bits. And there we have it. Beautiful bow. That might look better if we separate them the other direction. So we have lace, ribbon, lace. Swap them round. There we go, I like that effect a bit more. So we now have lace, ribbon, lace on that side, and lace, ribbon, lace on that side. Like that. Tighten the middle a bit more. So you can fiddle around with them to get them exactly how you want them to look. Again, that's another completely different look. So you can choose exactly what ribbons you want, which will match props you've already got, or your style or brand colours, to make your own unique props that you know they're going to match, that are going to look beautiful and that the client will love. Rather than buying ribbon, buying bows that somebody else has made, you can make your own unique ones. So there we go. Hopefully that you can follow that well and now be able to make your own perfect bows. So again, check out part 2 in the video where I'm going to show you how to take your perfectly made bows and we're going to make these tiebacks. Again, very simple, don't need any tools, just a little bit of glue and some scissors is all you're going to need. So I will see you soon guys in part 2.